So today we'll work on HTML and CSS. Since we have already added the title, let's add this View All button. Just after the h1 tag, add button, View All. When we click on this button, it shows a list of countries with some information. We'll add this countries list under the main tag. So, just after the header tag, add the main tag. Add div with ID countries. We will append the information later using JavaScript, but for now, since we need to style them, let's add a div tag. Let's add any sample image for now. Then add h2 tag and a country name. Add p tag, strong tag, add capital London. Let me copy this p tag and paste them 2 times. Replace this with population, any random number for now, then replace this with region, Europe. Take the preview, and our HTML is complete. Now let's work on the CSS. So open style.css. First, add the universal selector, which is the asterisk symbol. This means it targets all HTML elements on the page. Here, add margin 0, padding 0, and box sizing border box. In the body, add background, color, font, 16px font size, 1.6 line height, and Roboto sans serif font family. Finally, add padding 3%. Take the preview, and we can see some changes. Now, I want to put this container div at the middle. So here, add max width 1170px, padding 0.15px, margin 0 auto. Take the preview, and now it is centered. Then let's style this header and the title. So in the header, add margin bottom 50px, text align center. Then in the h1, add font size 42px, color as FFF, and margin bottom 30px. Take the preview, and the title looks good. Then let's style this button. So add font, bold is the font weight, 20px font size, 1.6 line height, Roboto sans serif font family. Add some color, background, border none, border radius 5px, padding 10px, 15px, and finally cursor pointer. Take the preview, and the button looks good. Now let's style this country's information. We need 4 columns, so we will use a grid. So in this country's ID, add display grid. Since we need 4 columns, add grid template columns, repeat 4, 1 fr. Add a gap of 25 pixel. Before checking the preview, let's copy this div a couple of times because later when there is lots of data, we will loop this div. Take the preview. We can see 4 columns, but because of the fixed image width, it is pushed to the right, showing a horizontal scroll bar. So in the IMG, add width 100%, height 140px, border radius 5px, and object fit cover. Take the preview, and it looks good this time. Now let's add white background in the div so that our text would be readable. Here, add background as FFF, padding 15px, border radius 5px. Also, I want to reduce the font size of the S2 tag. So here, add font size 20px and margin bottom 5px. Check the preview. Looks good. Now let's make it responsive. So on a tablet or small device, I want 3 columns instead of 4. So add media screen and max width 1023px. In the country's ID, add grid template columns, repeat 3, 1 fr. Take the preview, and it works. When the screen size is greater than 1023px, it is showing 4 columns. Otherwise, it is showing 3 columns. Then, in mobile or small device, I want 2 columns. So I will copy this code and paste them at the bottom. In max width, replace them with 767px. This is for mobile device. Here add 2 since we want to show 2 columns only. Also, I want to reduce the font size of H1. So add font size 32px. Check the preview. Now in mobile it shows 2 columns. In tablet 3 columns. And in laptop and large devices it shows 4 columns. Finally, I also want to target small mobile devices. And here I want to show 1 column. So again, I will copy and paste them at the bottom. In max width, add 499px. Then here, 1. Check the preview. It works. Great. This is the end of this session. In the next session, we'll work on JavaScript. Feel free to comment below if you have any questions. Also, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel to get more videos in the future. Thank you for watching and see you soon.